Finally, a fine day. So I've managed to finish installing the new loo. Sorry about the thing there in the bathroom. Not a lot of room to move in, so it's got a bit tight quarters, so I might pull it back a bit. There we go. And this surround area here and underneath in there I've made from wood myself. The switch I just finished installing today. There is a battery in the back here that controls the toilet, and yep, it looks like you're pooing in a bucket, I guess, but one press of this button here, which is, they call it a flush even though it uses electricity, there's no water involved. It sucks this, as you see it there, and when it's switched on, and then when you use it, you flush it, it twists and vacuum seals that again, so you can use it up to 15 times before the cassette that comes with them, or you can buy extra cassettes. This cassette here pulls the mylar out and you get up to 15 uses of it, and it's all enclosed. There's another plastic bag inside the toilet that you just pull up over the top, tie it off and dispose of it as you would any other composting toilet or anything like that. It's a similar sort of concept, except it doesn't use any chemicals, no water, no nothing, and you can pee in it, you can use any sort of toilet paper, doesn't matter, it's all good. Solid as, and I'm quite pleased with it. Okay, this is outside the RV. The little hatch was installed when I had the chemical toilet in, so I've just used it for all the connections. This wiring is what I was finishing off today. I've had a lot of problems getting new wires to extend. Under here there is a 12 volt motorcycle battery, sealed, and this plug comes out and plugs into this part up here, but so that when you flush the toilets after putting in a new cassette, you need to suck the bags against the walls of the toilet, and to do that you need to do a half a cycle, and when you do that you put the thing in, you flush it and wait for 2 seconds, then unplug it from the back. But I don't want to have to pull this out every time to do that, so that's why I wanted to put a switch up on the front so that I could switch it off at the switch instead of pulling it out here, and break the cycle and reset the chip that way. It's been a pain. It wouldn't work at first, and I couldn't work out why, because they're exactly the same fittings, all electrically tested fine. I couldn't work it out, but it turns out that the pin on the plug that I bought was actually shorter, just only, I don't know, 3 millimeters at most, so it wasn't going all the way in as far as it should do into the plug here. So I've just cut back the plastic casing, like it would be like that, but I had to cut back the plastic casing and just resealed up it a little bit with some UV resin, and it works fine now, thankfully, so yeah, all good. It's fastened down here at the back, and also this is fastened down with 2 pieces on the base here, and plus screwed in against the wall, which is sort of up here somewhere. Okay, the problem I had with wiring the new toilet in, it should have been really simple, but getting the actual extensions for the 12 volt power plugs thing is just almost impossible. I've tried a couple of things. I bought one online and it was just absolute rubbish, just a waste of time. The wires are too thin to carry enough power to use, as far as I'm concerned. I scrapped that idea. Then I bought a couple of things locally, but they turned out to be not useful for what I wanted either. So I went back online and went to eBay, and I bought some looked like better quality, and as it turns out, they are definitely a lot better quality. They actually came from the UK in a couple of weeks, and get stuff from interstate and it takes a week anyway. Ridiculous. But yeah, it only took a couple of weeks for them to get here, and they are really good quality. They actually have a fuse built in, which I just cut it at the positive lead at the fuse to connect up the wires to extend up to the new switch in the toilet, in the bathroom toilet area, the surround. Yeah, very, very hard to find anything anywhere that is a decent quality. I've tried in several different electrical places, like 12 volt places, stuff that is one that is 12 volt, home of 12 volt, and they didn't have anything that even looked like it. J-Car, I bought one thing from there, which if it had worked it would have been okay, but the quality just wasn't there. It was going to be too hard to work with, so I couldn't use that. And so I had to send all the way to the UK to get something made there, to get decent quality. So that says something, doesn't it? Can't find anything in Australia that I can find. China, crap. Yeah, and even local stuff is just not up to scratch. Probably came from China anyway, but still. The one in the UK, really happy with. And it worked. Good.